Hello everyone, welcome to Tableau Tutorials by 360 TMG. In this tutorial, we will be trying to understand what are parameters in Tableau and their application. So parameters are nothing but dynamic values which will replace constant values in Tableau. Where all will we be able to make use of them? Basically, wherever you make use of a constant value, be it in calculations or when you're creating a filter or while defining a set or while deciding what should be the bin size in a histogram or while putting a reference line or when you're writing a custom SQL query. Okay, places where you get the option to enter constant values, you can replace them with dynamic values. And the input for these dynamic values is going to be given by the end user. We can make it in such a way that end users, people who interact with the chart, will be able to set the value of the parameter. And based on the value that they set up on the parameter control, accordingly the chart gets updated or modified. So we will be looking at this concept using a few examples. Now let's take a simple example where we would like to look at top N customers, top N profitable customers. Suppose we have to look at top 5 profitable customers of Superstore. How would we begin with it? We will have to create a view showing us the names of the customers and the profit that we have acquired so far from each and every customer. Sorting this view will bring the most profitable customers at the top of the list because I have sorted it in descending order by using the sort icon present on the toolbar. Now, my requirement is not to look at all the customers present here in the business, but to look at only the top 5 profitable customers. So we can achieve this by using a filter. I will take customer name to the filters shelf, directly go to the top tab and set up the condition that I would like to look at only top 5 customers based on their sum of profit, and job done. We get only the top 5 most profitable customers of the business. But what if the client has a change in mind? What if the end users interacting with the chart would like to see top 10 customers or 15 or 20 or 100? How do we give them the ability to choose this number? That is through a parameter. So how do we create a parameter? In this case, I will go ahead and edit the filter. So here I see that there is an option to enter a constant value. And in Tableau, wherever you see the option to enter a constant value, if it is a drop-down menu, you will definitely see the option to create a new parameter. So I would like to create a parameter from here, from the top tab present on the filters shelf. Instead of entering a value, I will go ahead and create a parameter. The parameter creation dialog box will pop up where the first thing that we give is a name to the parameter. Let us call this top N. You will notice that Tableau has frozen the data type because we reached this parameter creation window from the top tab on the filters window. And what is the purpose of top? It will help us set up a limit on the number of data points that we would like to see on the canvas, which definitely is going to be a whole number, right? We can see one customer or two customers. We cannot see 1.5 customers. So this is discrete, distinct information, which is definitely going to be a whole number. Therefore, Tableau is intelligent enough to understand the purpose of this parameter, and it has frozen the integer, it has frozen the data type as integer. The current value, which we are looking at on the graph right now, is 5. Next thing that we get to choose is allowable values. Do you want to allow all the values on the parameter control, or a list of values, or a range of values? I will go with all, and let me show you what happens. When we choose all, you can give any current value of your choice. I will make it 10. Current value is basically the number of data points that you will see on the graph initially to begin with. That is the value with which the parameter will begin with. So once I click on OK, you can see how This is no longer top 5. It is top n. Top, whatever is defined in the top n parameter will control the chart. And the current value we are using here is 10. Let me go ahead and display this parameter. The moment I click on OK, the parameter gets created and it goes into a new pane called as the parameters pane, which appears at the bottom left corner below the fields. And the parameter is displayed on the screen on the right side. You can see the value, the current value, which was 10. We had given the current value as 10. Now I would like to change this number and look at only top 3 profitable customers. All I have to do is enter the number 3 and the chart gets updated. Okay. Suppose I want top 50. I'll enter the number 50, hit the enter key, and you can see the chart getting updated, showing you top 50 customers. So you can give any value of your choice here. Because we have allowed all values, Tableau will accept any value that you give, provided we have those many data points. Means, suppose I go ahead and give 1000 here. It doesn't mean Tableau can show me 1000 data points, because Sample Superstore is a business where we have 793 data points or 793 customers. When we have only 793 customers, Tableau can definitely not create hypothetical customers and display 1000 simply because we asked it to do so. So you will see that Tableau will show you only 793 customers. All right, so this is what happens when you allow all the values. Whenever you allow all values on the parameter control, always use a type in, because the end user should be able to type in a number of their choice and the chart has to get updated accordingly. Now let me edit this parameter and change the allowable values to a list. List is basically a predefined list of values that we will provide, and the end user gets to choose one of the values from the list that we have predefined. So, which means we are putting a limitation on the selectable values, on the values that people can choose on the chart. I will go with 5, 10, 20, and 50. So these are the predefined list of values. All I have to do now is click on OK. The current value on the previous screen, if you had noticed, the parameters window was 5. And we are looking at 5 customers. But whenever you are allowing a list of values, it is always a good practice to display the list of values as either a single value list or as a compact list. Otherwise, it might lead to confusion. The end user, if you give it as a type in, the end user may enter 7 and they still will get 5. The end user might enter 30 and they will still get 5, which is the last number that we had chosen on the parameter control. So this would lead to confusion. Why am I not getting the desired number of customers that I would like to see on the graph? Whenever you have predefined a list of values for the parameter, always show it to the end users by displaying them either as a single value list or a compact list. Now, when I choose a particular value for the parameter on the chart, you can notice the chart getting updated accordingly. Next possibility that we have is range. We can also allow a range of values by specifying a certain minimum value and a certain maximum value with a step size if required. Step size is basically going to define the multiples or the intervals at which you would like to look at the next value in the allowable list. So let's go with range, and I'm using a step size of 5. You can notice that the current value is 5. So whenever we use a range of values for a parameter, it automatically appears as a slider. It appears as a slider. So right now I'm looking at 5 customers. Suppose I slide up, the next available value is 10. Why not 6 or 7 or 8 or 9? Why 10? Because we are going in intervals of 5 units. We are going with a step size of 5. So the next value is 15. And I can just go to any point on that slider and I will be able to see those many customers. However, I will get all multiples of 5 because I have used a step size of 5 in this example. So that is how we can make use of parameters which are dynamic values which replace constant values wherever you see or wherever there is a provision to enter a constant value. I hope this video was informative. Thank you.